Hello and welcome. This is episode 59 of the Empowered by Design podcast. And I am so excited today for this episode. Fun, love. We are going to be talking about today. You ask, we deliver. I cannot wait to tell you all of these fun things and share some really helpful information for making your love fun. Whatever stage of the game you are at in your love, in your life, this episode is for you. Stay tuned. Welcome to the podcast, Empowered by Design. I'm your host, Dr. Liz, a licensed psychologist and owner of Visionistas By Design Wellness Boutique in Nazareth, Pennsylvania. This podcast is about the power of connection and a proactive approach to mental health and overall wellness. It's about finding and owning your power right now and using it for good by nurturing the connection of body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit. Empowered by Design podcast delivers psychological concepts and practical strategies with a real-life approach, designed to empower health and wellness, optimal performance, authentic connection with yourself and others, and purposeful, joyful living. Be well, live empowered, dream, design, deliver. Good morning. I'm saying good morning because it is my favorite time to record a podcast. I'm shuffling around a little bit, getting my headphones situated, and even though it's morning, there's a different energy in the air and around my space this morning. I'm not really sure what it is. We're gonna go with it, and I'll keep tabs and let you know as things shift or as they may come to me. It is my absolute favorite time to record a podcast in the morning. Today, however, it is cloudy and there is no sun shining through my windows. The windows are still here and still beautiful. Oh, I think I was going to say I think the energy moved. There's like idling and lots of car noises going on outside of my office this morning, which is not very typical for this time of day, especially on this at this time of the morning. So I was a little bit like, ooh, when you just hear that idling noise and that vibration, it's irksome for me. Anyway, we're going to just roll right through it because now I do have my headphones on and it's still there. But, this is what we do. We roll, we roll with the punches because we have so much fun in store for us today. I love, because it's fun for me too, to just come to you, connect with you here, talk. I do have an outline of things that I want to cover, things that I don't want to forget to mention because there's a lot going on. Ooh, there's so much going on. It is today. I am recording on March 1st. Oh my gosh. So that, my friends, that means spring is right around the corner, okay? So, March comes in like a lion, goes out like a lamb. If you've heard that saying before, maybe that's a little bit, it's not like a lion today. It's kind of like a tame lion, but cloudy. Cloudy tame lion. But the sound, maybe that was a little rumbling roar of March coming in like a lion. Okay, we're going to go with that. It's appropriate for this month. And so when you're hearing me, it's a little bit later than the first day of March, but still the beginning of March. Oh, I love spring. Love spring. Usually we will get, where I am in Pennsylvania, we will get at least one more storm of snow or ice or both in March. It just happens. I had every time around St. Patrick's Day week, we get something. So I'm expecting that, and that's fine. But But there's so much exciting energy. If you listened to me last week on this episode or on this podcast, you know that the energy is here. It is flowing. We are rolling with it, letting it come, letting it flow. I am passing along the things that come through to me. I grab a little bit of meaning for myself and then share it with you, because how fun is that, right? Sharing. I love to share. And that is where I'm called today to begin. We will get into Fun Love and the Fun Love program that is coming literally next week. I am so excited. I told you that it was coming. When you told me you loved the episode with my husband, Chad, Keeping Marriage Fun, that was episode 56. When you told me you loved it, I listened and I said, okay, you're loving these tips. You're loving this vibe, this message of how to keep your love fun, whether you're married, whether you're dating, whether you're committed. I'm married, so that's where the episode was coming from when I was sharing. We were sharing tips. I was sharing them with my husband. So stay tuned. I will be talking about this exciting program that is launching, beginning. It's here, people. It's here. I'm so excited for it. Really, really excited. Okay. Dial it down. Dial it down. Because I have other stuff to talk about so much. Okay. This morning, I did a meditation, guided meditation on my favorite app, Insight Timer. It's free. If you don't have it yet and you're looking for something to help you feel better, feel calm, feel more at peace, tune into yourself at all the different layers of who you are, start meditating. You've heard me say how important it has been in my life, in this journey that I am on in this life. And one of my favorite teachers on Insight Timer is Sarah Blondin. I listened to one of her meditations this morning, and I'm passing along the message because it is a good one. It was titled Remembering Your Worth, or Remember Your Worth, because right? Like, we need to. We really need to. And I will be real with you and say sometimes it's a struggle, right? Things pop up in life and hurdles jump in your way, or things get muddy and frustrating, and you question, like, what am I doing? What is going on here? Why is this hard? Why is this feeling cloudy? And I choose my meditations sometimes just like the title pops up. It's where I am. It's where I want to be. It's also sometimes, and I'm going to say this truthfully, I believe that I hear things in order to share them with others, whether it's here on this podcast, in my office. I am embracing this new-ish kind of, not new, actually. I'm just seeing it from a different angle, this part of my work as being the vehicle. So last episode, when I shared with you the angel number 808 and empowerment card message, that was last episode. Go listen. It's so great. Really just amazing, because I was I called myself the transporter, but the vehicle for messages and inspiration, and that is what I'm embracing. So today, I am passing along another message that came to me this morning. This was not part of my plan, but it's working right in. And the message, the mantra of this guided meditation with Sarah Blondin was be, receive, give thanks. Be, receive, give thanks. Ooh, isn't that amazing? I needed to hear that today. I needed to hear that today. So if you needed to hear it, voila, there you go. Passing it along. I'm the vehicle. I heard it. I took it, incorporated it into myself, into my soul today, into my energy today, and I'm passing it along to you. I love that message. To me, I added a little bit of be you, be me, just be who you are. We love that message here at Visionistas. I love reminding myself and reminding you to be who you are. And if you don't know, to find out, to do the work, to do some exploring, to deepen your awareness of yourself, whether that's reading a book, taking a class, going to therapy, taking a program. There's so many out there. Our Design+Flo program is one of them, your self-love solution, but really learning who you are. Learning who you are, how you think, how you feel, because then you can be you. You can be you authentically and with others. With the others in your life, I laughed last week working with someone who was like, I wish my husband could just read my mind and just say exactly what I needed him to say. And how many times have we thought that? Whether it's your partner, your friend, someone, right? You just want people sometimes, not all the time, to be able to read your mind and just know what you need and give it to you. But if we don't know what we need, if we don't know who we are, we can't truly expect that from others, right? We can't put that pressure on the people that we love the most. It's not realistic. I just love it. I love it. And that is part of the program. So, I'm gonna say, coming back to the Fun Love program, because I'm gonna talk about it, but there's more for me to say on my list, on my outline. But be you. Be you. Be, receive, give thanks. I love that part. Give thanks. Be grateful. And that's not saying skip over all the things that don't feel good and just be grateful. No. But it's part of the process. Sit with what is happening. Be still. Be quiet. Be you. When you allow the pause and the breath, you never know what messages are waiting for you from somewhere unexpected. Below the surface, behind your eyes when you shut them, around the corner, on a road sign, in a book, in your dreams. Be still, pause, breathe, receive what you need, what is being delivered to you, and give thanks. Give thanks, give it back. There's so many ways that we can give love, give energy. We're talking today about the languages of love, the love languages. We're going to get into how we give and receive. Oh, wow. I just realized just how well this fits together. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it when it all comes together. When I needed to hear a message and pull it together with what the plan was already for this podcast, because I promised you I was going to be talking about the love languages unless something else came through and propelled me to something else. But I'm on track, and things came through to propel me on this journey, to propel me towards offering this program, and I can't wait to tell you about it. Okay. Be, receive, give thanks. I'm just going to go with it. Be receive, give thanks is so powerful. And I keep coming back and going away from the Fun Love program, but let me just go to it. We have lots of stuff coming up for you this month. Oh my gosh. Hang on. If you have a pencil, get it ready to start jotting these dates down. The Fun Love program will begin with a workshop for couples, for committed couples who want to enjoy their relationship and strengthen it. Whether you are dating, whether you are engaged, whether you are married, at Visionistas, we have something for you at every stage of the love game. So all of those things, any relationship that you are in, pursuing a relationship, even getting out of, healing from a relationship that ended or is ending, we have you covered every stage of the game. Hannah calls it our visions of love. I love that. And we have something for you at every stage of the game, right? So make sure that you are signed up for our newsletter. You can do that at visionistasbydesign.com. Scroll all the way to the bottom of the page and subscribe on my website, drliz.com. Scroll all the way to the bottom and sign up for the newsletter. But you can also do that by downloading any of our fun, free resources. So if you go to the resources page on my website, there's lots of fun, free things that are there for you that help you in your journey, wherever you are on this journey. Whatever stage of the game you are in love and just anything, we have something there for you. But this program is about love. This program, you've heard me say over and over how much we love here. And the time has come. The time has come. It has been brewing in our hearts and in our dreams, in our souls, as a team, in my personal soul, to be delivering important and meaningful, focused work, focused information, focused programming. And it's here. The time has come. The energy is flowing, and we're stepping into it and bringing it to you. The Fun Love program will be March 12th. It is going to be an online workshop, so a one-time event, but don't worry, there will be more to come if you want more than that, but you can come for this one-time workshop. Basically, if you've listened to the podcast with me and my husband, we talked about our journey in our love together, and we will be married 16 years this year. Sometimes I want to say, oh, I know that's not that long, right? Because there's people out there who've been married for over 40 years. But it feels really long to me. And we've had our ups and downs. We've made our mistakes. We still will make mistakes in our love together. We do. We do it every day. But we have found a way to connect authentically with each other. And I am bringing those tools, those tips, information to you and your committed couple relationship of love on March 12th. So head over to my website, drliz.com, Fun Love, and click to register. It will be online, it will be virtual, and as you know, things are continuing to flow. There will be more to come. But what I want to pass along to you is the ways and tips and real life strategies that you can take away from that workshop and make your relationship stronger, healthier, more fun. I'm not joking. I love fun as much as I love love. And I'm also serious, right? So there's a fun side, there's a serious side to love and relationships. There are rules and there are boundaries, and we're going to talk about all of it. We're going to talk about how to create the dance, create the formula, come up with a few key strategies to help your love be fun, be healthy, be kind, and respectful with each other. I cannot wait. I've made mistakes in love. I'm passing along information so that you don't have to make the same ones, right? Because love is hard. Do I need to tell you that? If you are in a relationship, or if you've ever been in one, you know they're not easy, right? There's no magic wand, as much as I wish there were a magic wand. We don't get a class in how to have a successful marriage unless you are intentional about reading books, taking classes, going to premarital counseling. That's coming too, friends, here. I can't wait. Because again, we're at every stage of the game. It's important to focus on your relationship and make it work. Make it work. But don't wait until it's broken, right? Don't wait until it's beyond the point of repair. That's the part that I want to help you with the most. Because often I am working with people who are at a crossroads of like, do I stay in this marriage that feels suffocating, that feels really, really unhealthy? I'm staying for this, I'm staying for that, I'm staying for, it's easier. I see that a lot. And I'm trying to roll it back to help you now, wherever you are, help you before you get to that point, help you recognize the power that you have to make love respectful, kind, and fun, empowering. And I can't wait. So yes, that is the Fun Love Program. For committed couples, March 12th, head to my website, drliz.com/funlove. And I cannot wait. I really cannot wait to see you there. I hope you come and hang out with me. I can't promise you that Chad will be there. Again, listen to our episode, or I think it was the next one. So one of the reasons that I was quick, like snapping my fingers quick to get this program off the ground, it's not that it was brand new and I just thought, maybe I'll offer this program. As I said, it's been in my soul. And if you're in my coaching program, I've been talking about it since my coaching program began. And by that program, I mean the one I'm in as a coachee with my coach, Shawn Mynar. I'm so excited to tell my biz besties. They're going to be so excited because they've been waiting. Shawn has been waiting. My friends have been waiting for me to get to the point where it's time to bring this program from my soul. And I'm so excited to do that. So what propelled me, along with last week's episode and my 808s that came to me and flooded me with the energy to move forward, propelled me. You did. Thank you. You listened and you downloaded and you shared the episode and you told me how much you loved it. And you said to me, you should do a workshop for couples. I think I need it so much. And you talked to me at wrestling matches and you talked to me at the comedy show and you emailed me and you texted me and you called me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is for you. Thank you so much. And that's what happens. You talk, I listen and I deliver. And so you ordered this up. Here it comes. Fun Love Program. Be there, sign up. I can't wait to see you. If you can't make it on the 12th, this is the fun thing. One of the silver linings, about our pandemic, which we have to, it's helpful to find the silver linings and not to jump over the mud, to trudge through it and say, okay, I'm pulling myself out of it, is that everybody, I think, in the universe now knows how to get on a computer and tune into a Zoom call or some kind of video conference, and we record it. Okay, so this will be recorded. This program will be recorded, and if you can't make it on the 12th or your partner can't make it on the 12th, it's okay. Sign up, register. We will send it to you once it's over. We'll send you the recording. You can get all the tips. You can do the exercises. You can be the participant in your own home at your own convenience. I can't say enough about how excited I am to connect with you in the Fun Love program. So come, let's hang out, check it out. And yes. So as I said, there's so much fun stuff coming. I'm going to just touch on a few more of them. Here at Visionistas, as I mentioned, we have you at every stage of the game. When you are, I ran into someone, connected with someone over the weekend. We had a chat. I never met her before, but it was like our souls were connected. And she was talking about her own journey of getting out of a marriage after 37 years, and the pain and the sorrow and the grief and the second guessing, but I know this is right, but it feels like, I wish it weren't. And we have a program for you too. Vicky is launching her program, A New You, this month, this season. Tune in for more information. Stay tuned. Vicky will be joining me a little bit later this month on the podcast to tell you all about that program. Underneath it all, at every point, whether you want to hear this or not, I'm telling you anyway, I'm giving it to you. You must work to love yourself. You must work to know yourself. You don't have to do it first, right? Because it's just not realistic. Wherever you are in your journey, it's time to start now, or strengthen your resolve on finding out who you are, deepening your awareness of yourself, body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit, bringing them into balance, and not all the time at the same time, but when we can't rely on the mind, or the body is just like fighting us, we might need to tune into the heart or into the soul or into the spirit, or vice versa, right? There's different avenues to get to the healing and the growth that we need. Take this message today. Be, receive, give thanks. Underneath it all, here at our place at Visionistas, is learning how to love you also. Love yourself also. So we have Vicky's program coming up on March 23rd. I cannot wait to attend my first ever Goddess Circle with Sophie Hami. I cannot wait to bring you Sophie. She will be a guest on the podcast this coming month. We will talk all about what is a Goddess Circle and all of the other beautiful things that Sophie offers in her life to her people, to you, to souls, to the energy of the universe. I cannot wait to introduce you to Sophie and to invite you to connect with us. That will be in person. So if you're in the area in the Lehigh Valley in Pennsylvania, or if you want to come visit us, mark your calendar and come March 23rd. There's lots of fun places to stay, lots of fun things to do in this area. So if you're out of town and you're looking for a little spring getaway, come to see us, connect with us at the Goddess Circle on March 23rd. You can read more about that at visionistasbydesign.com/events. And we will have a link. We have information there. You can follow the event on Facebook if you are on Facebook. Follow us on social media so you don't miss the important information that we have to give to you and all of these amazing fun events. Fun. Love. A couple of weeks ago, I specifically looked for it in my journal yesterday. On February 13th, I was just kind of writing. I do free writing. Sometimes I often do prompts. I do a lot of free writing in my journal in the morning. And there was just this like energy. I was writing over and over and over. And I'm like, why am I still writing this? Love and fun, love and fun, love and fun. It is here, my friends. Fun, love is here at every stage. Cannot wait. Can't wait to bring it to you. And I'm bringing it to you now, right? Because obviously you're here and I talk about it. I talk about love. I talk about fun. And I love to share it here with you. I am moving on to the 5 love languages because I promised I would bring them. And this is, oh my gosh, just love this book so much. I'm picking it up right now. Samantha has it here at the office. I snuck into her office and grabbed it off of her desk. It's The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. If you haven't read the book, it's amazing. It's a quick, I want to say it's a quick and easy read. Maybe just because I was like devouring the information and loving it so much. Look, I'm so excited. I'm talking so fast. I'm tripping over my words. Okay. Taking a breath. The 5 Love Languages, The Secret to Love That Lasts by Gary Chapman. Love it. And there's lots of different versions of this book. Love this book. This original is talking about romantic love, couples. And of course, when you think about love and when you hear some of this information today, you will know that you can apply this to love again at every stage of the game. Any kind of love, family love, love for your children, love for your pets, love for your job, love for your life and travel and, the souls that connect you. But those places that you give and receive love. Receive, give thanks. I'm bringing it back up every single time it pops into my head. So I always say as a disclaimer, whether I talk about this book in my therapy work, in my coaching work, at my Connections by Design group, I talk about this book and I give you a disclaimer that I am never here trying to tell you what you must believe. But I am encouraging you to explore what you do believe, what you have been taught, where you have come from based on your culture and your family and your value system. Gary Chapman is a Christian pastor, minister. So I always like to give that disclaimer and let you know that when I'm recommending a book. Again, I'm not telling you that you must believe every single thing that is in this book, but it is such a great formula, easy to understand, easy to remember, easy to communicate, and it really, really has helped me understand my own love, the ways that I give love, the ways that I receive love, and it's helped me communicate how I would like others to give me love, right? So back to that lesson of, I wish they could read my mind. And if you've heard me, you know that sometimes the people in my life kind of do give me hugs when I need them. But it helps you to come up with the ways that fit for you. And so I'm just going to start with a little quiz. If you have a piece of paper or can jot something down, you can jot the answers down. They're true or false. But it's just an intro to get you thinking about things and to learn a little bit about yourself. So you can think about the answer. You do not need to write it down because we're not grading this and there's no right or wrong. Yay. Number 1, I like to be hugged. I like to be hugged. Number 2, I like to spend one-to-one time with a person who is special to me. I like to spend one-to-one time with a person who is special to me. Number 3, visible symbols of life, gifts, are very important to me. So gifts is in parentheses there. Visible symbols of life are very important to me. Should that say love? Maybe that should say love. I'm sorry, that might be a typo on my part. Visible symbols of love are very important to me. I do. That makes more sense. Visible symbols of love, parentheses gifts, are very important to me. Number 4, what someone does affects me more than what he or she says. What someone does affects me more than what he or she says. And number 5, I like to be told that I am appreciated. I like to be told that I am appreciated. So again, there's no right or wrong. Go with your gut, true or false. Go with your gut on that one. Gut, trust your gut, right? Do that. What each question, this is a quiz that you can go and take online. So if you, let me tell you the website, and I will link it in the show notes for you, but if you go to the 5lovelanguages.com, and 5 is the number 5, or you can just Google 5 love languages. There's a much more extensive quiz that you can take that helps you, and it kind of gives you, what is your love language? What is your primary love language? And we have a primary, so the way that you give and receive love. We have a secondary, and sometimes they're close, but for the most part, when you read the book, take the quiz, these are the 5 categories of love language. Words of affirmation. So words of affirmation, whether that is verbal, spoken, written, communicated in some way, but words, messages of love, of affirmation, of appreciation. Gift giving, so that one where we talk about visible symbols, tokens, presents, jewelry, birthday presents, money, gift cards, any kind of gift that is given, even if it's a gift that is not money, that is created, that is made. I was with my accountant recently, and he said, my wife told me the best gift I ever gave her was I learned how to play Happy Birthday on my guitar. Isn't that fun? So giving gifts can come in. You don't need to spend money, but it can be time and energy and effort and focus. And the next one is touch. So physical touch, hugs, holding hands, a hand on a shoulder, a hand on a leg. I watched a couple yesterday. I was working with a couple, and there was emotion in the room. There were tears in the room, and the one partner reached over and touched the leg of the other partner, and just such a message of love and appreciation. I'm here. I love you. Whether it's sexual in nature or not. Yes, sex is in there. Hey. Intimacy and sex, of course, fits into the category. And that is not all. That is in the category of touch. Hugging, kissing, holding hands, loving, being close to, sitting next to while your bodies touch. Quality time. Quality is the key word there, people. Device-free might be important for that. But really making time for your love, making time for your relationship, and spending it together. Going on a date, going out in the backyard, and just having dinner, having a picnic. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money. Fun, love does not have to cost a lot of money, I promise. But these are other ways to show your love. And lastly, acts of service. One of the most favorite things for me is when people clean my house. And when I say people, I mean not me, my family, my kids. I said, don't ever get me another gift. I don't need you to buy me a single thing. I love when I come home and you have vacuumed or put dishes away. I was on the the podcast, the Wisdom Coalition podcast a few years ago. We talked about the love languages, and I said one of the most sexiest things my husband can do is vacuum. Not kidding. Thankfully, he does lots of other fun and sexy things, but acts of service, doing something for someone you love, showing them love in that way. So powerful. So the little questions that I asked in the beginning are to get your mind rolling, and each one of those, as you can rewind, go back and listen to them again. It just allows you to kind of start to think about how do I show love? Am I a talker in words? Am I a texter? Do I send emails and love letters? And do I say out loud to my partner or my children or my parents, my friends, how much they mean to me? Do I send them little uplifting messages that someone else wrote, but I'm sharing it with them? Do I take them to lunch? Do I send a little smile when the Spirit tells me, you know what, this person might need you today? Do I pick them up and take them to the airport? Do I offer to take their kids for a few hours so that they can have some time? Do I give them a hug? Do I spend time? Make time for your loves. How do you show love? How do you feel the love that others show to you? So excited. This, my friends, is part of the journey, part of learning about yourself. Whether you are single, whether you are coupled, whether you are looking for love, getting out of love, on the comeback tour of love, learn about you so that you can express your love authentically, being you, so that you can ask for what you need. Because unfortunately, we're not all mind readers. And it may really be helpful to set the tone and say, oh, I really need a hug right now. Or I really need you to do this. Or can you please make this call for me? Call the bank, call the school, whatever it is. Ask for what you need. Be, receive, give thanks. It's a reciprocal process. The energy comes and it goes. It ebbs and it flows. Oh, I just love this. I love this. I'm so excited. Read the book, take the quiz, check it out. We will talk more about love, fun love in the future. I cannot wait to be back with you next time. I can't wait to see you at the Fun Love Workshop coming up next week. Again, go to the website and check it out, read about it, listen again. If something was pulling at you to say, ooh, this might just be what I need. Yes. Follow your intuition. Take this message and come join us. Come join me and other people like you who want to have a loving, healthy, fun, relationship. March 12th is the first one. Thank you for being here with me today. Thank you for connecting with me again and again on this podcast. Subscribe if you are not subscribed so that you get an alert when a new one comes every Thursday. I cannot wait to connect with you again. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sending your energy out into the universe to raise the vibration of this planet, of this place, of our world, and of our love. I will see you next time. Not see you, but I will be here and I will connect with you next time. But I will see you in the future. Take care. Thank you for connecting on this episode of the podcast, Empowered by Design. For further connection, subscribe to my email list at drliz.com to be sure that you are in the loop for exciting news, events, and resources. You can also follow me on social media at Dr. Liz and at Visionistas by Design. I invite you to subscribe to this podcast and send this episode to one of your people in order to share the love, spread the power. This podcast is designed to inspire, educate, and empower you to pursue your dreams with intentional vision. This podcast is not meant to be a substitute for psychological treatment or a working relationship with a licensed mental health professional. For more information on connecting with mental health resources in your area, visit drliz.com and click on resources. Thank you again for connecting. And remember, trust the heart, work your vision, dream, design, deliver.